DJ, you go crazy.
But we've been thoroughly impressed with what you've done. You know what I mean? Here in Chicago, here with your brand. You know, you are like the staple. You know what I mean? So when people like out of town, they want to see what Chicago be like, Black Chicago be like, you know, they can watch Korporate. You know what I'm saying? So how important is it for you to represent Chicago in the way that you do?
You know, it's too often, and it's been that way for quite some time, where Chicago is, majority of the time, it's just being broadcasted under a negative light. And I never expected to be in a position, but I'm in a position where I contribute to helping to eliminate the stigma that's hovering over the city of Chicago. And with me putting in that work, that's one of the reasons, well, the main reason why even in 2019, I had the opportunity to work with AT&T for their 773 Codes of Culture campaign.
Right.
Because they found me to be one of the pillars here in Chicago that are helping to rewrite the narrative. So I was able to fully direct a commercial starring me and my daughter, and they did a full rollout for me with billboards and everything, so on and so forth. So the city needs that positivity. It's too much negativity. I help the world to see that it's more than just switches and, you know what I'm saying, 50s and, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. People you know, when shit happens in Chicago, motherfuckers be like, I'm finna move to Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers try to get up out of here. And whenever fucked up shit happen, they be like, I'm glad I left. You know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. But with my videos, it be making motherfuckers proud to be here and make motherfuckers be like, man, I wanna come back. And that is worth more to me than anything. I am genuinely a fan of Chicago.
That's what's up.
I'm never moving. That's just my personal decision, even though a lot of motherfuckers be like, man, you gotta get up out of here, you know what I'm saying, woo woo, but this is Sparta. Like, I'm gonna die for this shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, even when I said at the top of one of my freestyles, like, I'm never leaving Chicago. Don't care how much they express to me that it's not safe. Only different place I'm moving to is a mind state. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm needed here. It hit different when I go and speak to the youth, and the person that they see that's doing so much is right there in front of them. They can see me, they can touch me, they can talk to me, and it just makes it just that much more apparent that it's possible for them as well, which is extremely important for me. That's one of the main things that I harp on the most when I go to the schools, is that I'm not doing anything that you can't do. There's no excuse. Well, I don't know how to work the camera. I didn't know how to work it either. But I sat down on YouTube for hours. Hey, bro, pop out. No, I got homework. I ain't in school, but I got homework.
3 years, 2 years straight.
For a long time.
And it's like you need them for like that around.
Yeah.
You always gotta ask why they're ranking smart. That's why I say it's about your team too, but a lot of people don't be exposed to this. When I got exposed to that shit, niggas like I'm in the matrix. I'm numbers, I'm risking all like every day for nothing.
For sure. Gotta have purpose for your life.
And tell us, how important was it for you to expose your homies to what you had going on?
Yo, you only as good as your circle.
Yeah.
I can't have any ne'er-do-wells and low-lifes around me. If you're gonna be around me, you gotta serve a purpose. So of course, anything that I can do to encourage my brother, even my homie Teezy, I got a lot of homies that I be having around me, like, to be better and to increase their earning potential, so on and so forth. That's what I'm for. And then they're gonna pass it along to somebody else, and then woo, and it's just gonna spread. Everybody got their own thing.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people encourage motherfuckers to go out and drill. Motherfuckers encourage motherfuckers to participate in pills and other options, drug options, but I'm encouraging people to be the best version of themselves that they could possibly be. This shit is deeper than rap, it's deeper than the content. It's about being in a position to provide for your family, take care of your friends and your loved ones, and create that generational wealth. I can't stress that enough.
For sure. Uncle Raymond's or Harold?
Harold's.
Okay.
Harold, like
YouTube or Facebook?
That's hard.
Facebook to me, because YouTube ain't fucking with me, so.
Facebook will put you where you need to be. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Tell me some.
If I gotta choose one, I'm gonna edge it on YouTube.
Ooh.
I can hear.
I'm out the edge.
Okay. White Sox or Cubs?
Sorry.
White Sox. I always did like the Cubs hats though.
I swear I love the Cubs. Same thing I just said the other day.
It was just something they slick.
Yeah.
Like
that blue with
they
that
slick.
red C on that motherfucker.
on my mama.
And last but certainly not least, Mike Epps or Dave Chappelle?
I'm gonna have to say Dave Chappelle. I just feel like Dave Chappelle, his thinking, what he thinking on is just on God level. It'd be on some other shit. Even though Mike Epps is incredibly fucking funny, Dave Chappelle just be hitting different from me personally.
Right.
DJ, you go crazy.